Happy Monday, everyone. It's Sophie.
And Adi.
We're always looking for new ways to support you, and we know firsthand how life can get in the way.
So we've created 5-minute episodes with motivation from us and our great friends to keep you feeling ignited and inspired no matter what life throws at you.
Welcome to the Ignited Motivation Podcast. Mini episodes every Monday.
Listen while you brush your teeth.
Or on your morning walk.
And you'll never miss out on the latest tips and tricks that are keeping us feeling motivated.
Hi, I'm Sahara Rose, bestselling author and host of the Highest Self podcast, and I'm so excited to be sharing with you today's Ignited Motivation. So my episode that I just did with Sophie and Adi was all about finding your soul's purpose using Ayurveda and also using it to help you better understand your relationships and yourself. So I want to share a little bit more about this concept of your dharma, your soul's purpose, the big reason why you are here and why it matters now, truly more than ever before. So we are in this incredibly monumental shift where the world around us is changing right before us. It can feel extremely overwhelming and also invigorating. It may have allowed us to see things that need to change in our lives much more quickly than it could have taken us otherwise, and to make changes accordingly. And it's important for us to see the world as orchestrating for us. It's for our highest evolvement. It's for our highest perspective, so we can look at those obstacles and see them as the unique curriculum that our soul needed to overcome to help us embody this purpose. So right now, there is truly no better time than for you to live your soul's purpose. In fact, the very reason why you were born in these times is to share your gifts, those very things that you are good at, that people come to you for, that secret sauce that you only have. That is all part of your purpose. So one really easy practice that I recommend is for you to imagine that a friend of you is texting you, and it could just be any random friend. And you look at your phone, you see, I need your advice on something. What do you think that question is going to be about? What do they need your advice for? It could be for relationship advice. It could be for them getting through a tough period in their lives, or maybe reorganizing their homes, or helping them with a business problem. So that very thing that your friends come to you for advice on is related to your dharma. It's related to your purpose. In fact, the very reason why people are choosing to come for you for advice on this thing is because they see you as the expert in their minds on this. So sometimes it's easier for us to see other people's dharmas and gifts and strengths and talents than it is to see our own. So look at what people come to you for. Is it getting through a tough time or someone to laugh with? And know that this is intrinsically related to your purpose because it's the energy that you give out. Now, how can you use that more? How can you expand on that energy? How can you cultivate it, deepen it? Let it be something that fuels you more throughout your day, not just something that you do once every blue moon. So maybe if you're really passionate about relationships, which I'm assuming a lot of you are if you're listening to this podcast, how can you deepen that? How can you dive deeper into your own relationships, or read books, or take courses, or do therapy, or just dive down the pathways that inspire you? I always say, look at what you're excited about, because excitement are breadcrumbs from your dharma. In fact, the very reason why you are excited about them is because your purpose is inside of it. So what are those things you're excited about that you want to Google search about or go on a week-long retreat just to dive into? And know that that is part of your dharma. So you were born for these times. In fact, they are shaping you to become the healer, the teacher, the researcher, the warrior, the creatrix that you were always meant to become. And know that your purpose is not outside of you, but it's encoded within you and has lived within your very cells from the moment you were born. And all you've got to do in this lifetime is to remember. So thank you so much for tuning in. You can learn more about your dharma with my book, Discover Your Dharma, a Vedic Guide to Finding Your Purpose, over on iamsahararose.com/dharma, DHARMA, and take my Dharma Archetype quiz at dharmaarchetypequiz.com. I also have a podcast all about spirituality called Highest Self Podcast, which Sophie and Adi will be on soon. And my Instagram is at I am Sahara Rose. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It was such a pleasure to share space with you, and I'm so honored to be with you in this lifetime. Namaste.
You just listened to the Ignited Motivation Podcast.
Did you love the mini dose of motivation? Please let us know. Your feedback and experience is our #1 motivator. Leave us a review, subscribe, and share with your favorite people on your favorite apps. And don't forget to catch the next episode every Monday.
Because we want to hear from you. So join the conversation and discover bonus content on our website and Instagram. You can find the links in the show notes. Now that you're ignited, what are you motivated to take on?